Hi, Ferg. Just finished speaking to you on the phone. You're going to go and have fun at the trains today. That's cool. And Nana and Rag are up there. So I hope you're having a good day. I found Knuffle Bunny free. And I was just looking inside, and this is a Ruby book, and it says the 7th of September 2011. Dear Spotty, that's Ruby, you're covered in chickenpox and you're not happy. Last night you and Dad slept together in the spare bed, and you liked that and had a good night's sleep. In the weekend, just being you finally got your training wheels off and can ride your bike all by yourself. You are growing up just like Trixie. Love, Dad. Knuckle Bunny free. One day, not so long ago, Trixie took a big trip with her family. They were on their way to visit Oma and Opa in Holland. Holland is very far away. So that meant taking a taxi to the airport, waiting in line, watching Knuffle Bunny go through the machine, waiting some more, and finally getting onto a real airplane. On the plane, Trixie played and read and slept. And before she knew it, the plane had landed. Trixie and her family left the airport and got on a train to go to Oma and Opa's house. Oma and Opa were so happy to see Trixie. Soon Oma and Trixie were drinking cold glasses of chocolate milk in the garden, and suddenly Trixie realised something. Trixie didn't have to tell her daddy that Knuffle Bunny was gone. She didn't have to. Trixie's daddy called the airline to ask them to look for Knuffle Bunny on the plane, but the plane had left for China. China is very far away. Trixie's mummy hugged her and asked her to be brave. Trixie's daddy told the story of when he was a little boy and he said goodbye to his special Lambie. And Oma gave Trixie another glass of chocolate milk and remarked on how big she was getting. Trixie understood she was getting bigger, even if she wished she wasn't. Next morning, Trixie tried to enjoy going to the cafe and the swings and the playground and the carnival that was in town. And while the whole week was filled with fun things like eating French fries on the street and visiting real windmills and feeding the ducks, Trixie was still sad. She missed her Knuffle Bunny. Oma and Opa understood. Oma and Opa had a plan. That night, they had a surprise for Trixie. A brand new, top-of-the-line, funny bunny bunny doll. Extreme. It could walk. It could walk. It could walk. I can spreken. It could speak in Dutch. It could dance. I can dance in. But it couldn't make Trixie feel any better. That night, Trixie was sure she wouldn't be able to get to sleep another night in a strange bed without her Knuffle Bunny. But before she knew it, she was dreaming. She dreamt of all of Knuffle Bunny and all the places he would visit. She dreamt of all the children Knuffle Bunny would meet, and she dreamed of how Knuffle Bunny would make them feel better. The next morning, Trixie felt better. Trixie had a big breakfast. She played with Oma on the playground swings, and she even tried a sip of Opa's coffee at the cafe. It was a great day. And before she knew it, the trip was over and it was time to go home. Trixie hugged Oma and Opa as hard as she could, and Trixie and her family got onto the train and back onto the plane and listened to the crying baby as the plane lifted off. But can you believe it? Right there on that very plane, Trixie noticed something. Knuffle Bunny! Trixie was so happy to have Knuffle Bunny back in her arms. Happy enough to make a decision, Trixie turned around and said, "Would your baby like my Knuffle bunny?" "Really?" asked the baby's mother. "Really?" asked Trixie's daddy. "Really?" asked Trixie's mummy. "A plaggle plaggle?" asked the baby. "Really," said Trixie. She was big enough. The baby was happy. The baby's mother was thankful, and Trixie's parents were proud, and the other passengers were very relieved. And that is how, a few weeks later, Trixie received her very first letter. "Dear Trixie, how are you? We are blah, 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 blah." Got pictures of Knuffle Bunny. Note to Trixie. Trixie, I hope to watch you grow up, full of love, start a family, and be happy. And I hope that one day, many years from now, you will receive a package from an old pen pal. Love, Daddy.